Hi, everyone. I'm hoping that you can all hear me, and whoever is on, can you please just type, yes, I can hear you. Hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Hang Out with Maria. I'm Maria Kritikos, and I am the host of hangoutwithmaria.com, a show meant to inspire women to be fearless and fabulous by helping them realize and live their dream. So, welcome. I'm really excited to be here today. I love this platform. It's easy, it's fun, it's quick, it allows for a lot of interaction. But today I'm just going to be talking about the 5 tips to manifesting your desire. So today we are talking about the 5 tips to manifesting your desire. So again, everyone, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Maria Kritikos, and I am the founder of the Ladies Who Lunch Network. Ladies Who Lunch Network is a cheeky term. When you think about the adage, ladies who lunch, it really conjures up meaning of, wealthy housewives that sit around and, they don't have a job or they spend their husband's money and they gossip. This is not what the group is about at all. Ladies Who Lunch, also LWL, stands for Living a Life Without Limits. And that is exactly what this group is meant to do. And so we call it LWL, of course, because it stands for Ladies Lunch, but it also is the motto of our network, which is living a life without limits. So for those of you that don't know anything about LWL, we have members from all over the world. We're almost at 200 members, which I'm very excited about. Yes, the majority of our members do come from Vancouver, but just yesterday we had a member from Panama. So welcome. We had a member from North Carolina. We have members in the United States and from other parts of the world. So it is a global community of women, I say, in business, fashion, and philanthropy. Speaking of fashion, thank you so much to the ladies from Aura Official, which is where this lovely necklace is from. Very blingy. I love it. So if you want to check them out on Instagram, it's aura.official. And they're young entrepreneurs, young female entrepreneurs. And it's great to be able to support them. Also, thank you for my fresh cut, Hype Studio, Hype Hair Studio here in Vancouver. I was just there yesterday. Chelsea is a member of the LWL community, and I went in to get my fresh cut. So thank you, Hype Hair Studio. So ladies, my mission really, and the reason that I created the Ladies Who Lunch Network, was to show women how truly powerful they are, not only as individuals, but collectively when we come together and see what's possible for ourselves. So the values of the network are freedom, beyond and above everything. Everything we do speaks to that value. Authenticity, being yourself. Passion, being passionate about what it is that you do, independence and contribution and making a difference. A lot of our events give back to organizations such as Dress for Success, the Single Mothers Alliance of BC, which is one that's really close to my heart, beautynight.org. The founder is Caroline McGilvery, and she's also a founding member of the LWL network. So to learn more about Ladies Who Lunch, you can visit ladieswholunchnetwork.com. So today what we're going to talk about is my 5 tips to manifesting your desires. I love talking about the law of attraction. It's one of my favorite topics. So today I'm going to give you my 5 tips for manifesting your desires. So really turning any idea you have into reality, whether it's in your personal or business life. So number 1, the most important thing is to have a clear picture of what it is that you want. I always say, vague intentions will give you vague results. Thank you for the claps. Hello. Vague, remember this, vague intentions will give you vague results. So a lot of people say to me, I can't believe I don't have the thing that I desire. And I say, well, first of all, let's sit down and tell me what is it that you want and be very, very clear about it. So it's not enough to say, I want to be wealthy. That's great. A lot of us have that goal, but what does wealthy mean to you? Think about it. I have a roof over my head. Thank you, God. I have clothes on my back. I can see. I can speak. This to me is wealth. Is that what you mean? And they say, well, no, I want to make $10,000 a month. Okay, so you need to be very clear about your intention. So the number one tip to manifest your desire is to clearly identify your desire and be really, really clear about it. I always say the universe can't give you what you want if you're not clear about it. That's the bottom line, right? So a lot of people are very wishy-washy. You know, so one day they say one thing, another day they say another thing, and you wonder why the thing that you want is not showing up in your life, right? So be very, very, very specific. Number two, after you figure out what it is that you clearly want, the next step is to write it down. And I know in this day and age of, you know, all of our digital, you know, apps and all of this, I'm not saying you can't use an app. You can use an app, but really I prefer to write things down. And what I do is I write my goals on cue cards, and I'll show you in a sec. So here they are. These are just small, you know, 3.5 by 5 cue cards that you can get at the dollar store. And I write my goals down. And I look at these, as you can see, I have a lot of goals. Yes, these are my goals for 2016. It's okay to have a lot of goals, but I focus too. So like, I know my short-term goals and then my longer-term goals. So in here, there's longer-term goals as well. So what I do is I take these cue cards and I look at them at least 3 times a day. So I always carry, see I have a little clip here, little paper clip. You can paper clip them, you can put an elastic band around them. But the most important thing is to look at these goals. Carry them with you. Take them with you everywhere you go. Put them in your bag, put them in your purse. For me, I look at them once in the morning because I think it's very important to set your intention in the morning. So I look through my goals, right? I look through them once in the morning, once throughout the day, and finally once before I go to bed, because it's very important to program your subconscious mind, especially before you're going to sleep. So when I write down the goal, it has to be specific, and usually at the back of the card, I will put a by when date. So for example, I'll just give you an example of one of my goals. So we have on the Ladies Who Lunch Network, we have a member spotlight page, and we are showcasing, I just rolled it out, and we're showcasing 20 of our members to be in the spotlight. And when I first came up with this, I said to myself, this is my goal. And I'm reading it directly from my cue card. And there's another thing when you're setting goals is I am now declaring it to someone, and I'm doing it publicly, which is hard. It puts you in a vulnerable place, but it also acts as accountability. So now I've told a whole bunch of people, so I should probably get this goal done, right? Because otherwise a lot of people are going to be disappointed in me. So that's the power of declaring your goals and letting someone know about them. So I write it like this. I easily have 20 paying member spotlights by, and I look at the back, by January 30th, 2016. That's today, by the way. So what that does is, number one, it has set a very clear intention to the universe of what it is that you want. So the universe knows, okay, she wants 30 members. By when? By the end of January. Okay. When I keep reading that goal over and over and over in my head, what it does eventually is it gets ingrained into my subconscious, and it gets ingrained into my subconscious. And then what happens is your mind will find a way to actually execute that goal, which is really cool. So that's just one example. And you see how I've worded it. I say, I easily have. So I make the goal in the present tense. So I easily have, not I want, right? Or I will. Because the state of I want is always putting you in that state of wanting. So you're not really getting it. So it's best to use to state the goal in the present tense, and to use a word like easily or effortlessly, because the important thing is you have to feel the goal as well. Hi, Jojo. I'm nervous now. All right. So that's my key for goals. Number 3, the next step is to visualize. So visualizing is very important, and a lot of people miss this step, but it is one of the key tips to manifesting your desires. So visualization is one of the most powerful tools in your, I like to call it the creative toolbox. Imagination is the fabric of reality. It's important to visualize what you want. And the key here is, I know it sounds silly, but it really works, to add as much feeling as you can. So for example, let's say you want a new couch. Let's just pick this example. So you want a new couch. So I want you to actually go into that furniture store. I want you to sit on the couch. I want you to feel the couch. I want you to smell what it smells like, all of that. And I want you to remember that. That is very powerful for turning anything you want into reality, because your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference, right? Remember that whatever the subconscious mind believes to be true, it automatically makes true, which is really kind of cool. So the subconscious mind has been referred to as the idiot mind. And I know it sounds funny, but the reason is it accepts everything that you tell it. Everything. So the subconscious mind is so much more powerful than our conscious mind. And it's really what drives everything. There's an amazing book called The Ant and the Elephant. It's over there in my library, but The Ant and the Elephant by Vince Poscente. I think he was a famous Olympian skier. And he talks about the power of the subconscious mind over the conscious mind, and how to program your subconscious in order to get what you want. It's a really cool book. Check it out, The Ant and the Elephant, and it's a very easy read. You're going to love it. So visualization is the building block of all creation. So visualize your desires first thing when you wake up in the morning, and you can just do it for 5 minutes a day. I mean, it's really not, I think everyone has 5 minutes a day. So 5 minutes a day, visualizing, get into a really comfortable, relaxed state, close your eyes, and really actually feel yourself in that perfect day, what that perfect day would look like, what you would feel like, who would be around you, what does it smell like, what does it taste like really get into details, and just do that for 5 minutes and see what happens. Number four, my fourth tip to manifesting your desires is act and feel as if you already have what you want. So talk about your desire as if you've ordered it from a catalog, right? And you are patiently waiting its arrival. And see how I use the word patiently. This is the problem with most of us, and I am guilty of this as well. There are 3 steps to manifesting your desire. And the third step is the one that most people miss. Number 1, identify your desire. Most people can do that. Some people have difficulty being really clear about it, but once they're really clear about it, they're like, okay, Maria, this is awesome. I know what my desire is. Step 2 is giving your desire attention, energy, and focus. Because whatever we give our attention, energy, and focus to, that expands. That's the bottom line. It expands, whether it's positive or negative. So we have to be very careful what we give our attention to. But number 3 is allowing, and this is the hardest part of the equation. So allowing is stating your desire, taking steps to get there, but in the end, really knowing that you've already placed the order. The universe knows what you want. So stop doubting, because doubt cancels manifestation. That's the bottom line. Doubt cancels any manifestation, because if you're sitting there every day thinking, how come this isn't here yet, what I wanted? This is awful. This sucks. This law of attraction doesn't work. That's not the attitude, because that's not allowing. And that's going to slow your desire down. So allowing is very important. If you're dreaming of a new car, for example, right? I would say go out and buy, the cleaning supplies for the car, or whatever it is that you need, to make your car look pretty. I don't know. Boys know about cars. I don't. So it's sort of like preparing for its arrival before it even gets there, right? So number 5, the last one, is take action. This is very important. A lot of people think, okay, great, Maria. So now I've identified my desire. I've thought about it. I'm closing my eyes. I'm thinking about it. And now it's just going to magically appear. Well, no, that's not the case. You have to take inspired action towards your goal. So little steps every day lead to the bigger goal, right? So don't get overwhelmed because we don't know the how. Like when we have a goal that's so big, it's hard to see how that's going to manifest. And so what happens is a lot of people give up and they say, I have no idea how I'm going to get to that. Like, I don't know the steps. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. And we stop. But we're not going to know the how. That's the point. It's only in the doing that progress and growth happen, right? So it's important to take action. Take action in spite of your fear. Take action even when you don't know if what you're doing is the right thing. It doesn't matter. Mistakes are essential in growth, and you have to take action and make that mistake so that you can learn. You're not going to learn anything by just sitting here and doing nothing, I promise you. So taking action. Action puts things into motion. And I have to read you this quote. There's an amazing conference happening here in Vancouver on Monday, February the 1st. It's called The Power of Success. There are 6 incredible speakers, Brendan Burchard, Les Brown, a lot of other amazing speakers, and they're all coming together. And I want to share this quote with you from Brendan Burchard. Doubt increases with inaction. The more you think about something, the more things you think could go wrong, and then you're basically paralyzed. I think it's called paralysis by analysis. Clarity reveals itself in momentum. Growth comes from progress. For all these reasons, begin. And Marie Forleo says it too. She says, start before you're ready, because you're never going to be ready. You're just not. You're not going to be ready. People just spend so much time trying to get it right and making sure, the business plan is right and reading all these books and asking all these different people. But at the end of the day, you just have to jump. You have to jump and you have to build your wings on the way down, as they say. I know it's scary, but I promise you it's the best thing that you can do. So if you want to follow me on Instagram and take a look at that quote, it's at Lunch with Maria. And if you're in Vancouver and you want to join us at the Power of Success Summit, I guess I like to call it, a day of inspiration and passion, please visit powerofsuccess.ca, and you can enter the promo code LWL 2016 to receive an exclusive discount. So we will see you all there, and be prepared to be inspired. I'm very much looking forward to it. So again, the last tip is taking action and trusting the process. You're not going to be able to see the whole picture, and that's okay. There's another great book that I recommend called, it's by Regina Brett, and it's called Be the Miracle. Be the Miracle. And I remember she talks about driving on this highway, and the highway is so foggy that you have no idea how you're going to get to where you want to get. But she says if you have headlights, all you really need to see is that 5 feet in front of you, and then the next 5 feet, and then the next 5 feet, and the next 5 feet, and then eventually you get to the end and get to where you want to go. Nobody knows the whole picture. No one knows when they have a huge dream how they're going to get there, because the how is not really up to you. It's your job to believe and to take action. That's all your job is to do. So again, everyone, 5 tips to manifesting. Number 1, have a very clear picture in your mind of what it is that you want. Number 2, after you figure that out, write it down. Write your goals down. Very important. Whether you have cue cards work for me, whether you have a vision board, I also have that. I find cue cards effective because I take them everywhere. I put them in my purse. And be very clear and be very careful how you write your goals. So I want you to write them in. I make whatever you want to make a month, 20,000 a month, 100,000 a month, easily and effortlessly. By when? and you put a date to it. The next step is to visualize. Take 5 minutes a day and really close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and really, excuse me, picture what you want in your mind. And use all of the senses, right? Feeling, touch, smell, all of that. It's very important. Number 4, act and feel as if you already have what it is that you want. This is very, very important. And number 5, finally, take action. This is very important as well, take action. So for those of you that have enjoyed this blab, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the Ladies Who Lunch Network, which is, again, a place where women can connect both online and through our live events. It's a platform to support, inspire, and also train women to go after their goals and their dreams. Some of the benefits of membership is that we have an exclusive online directory where other members can see your business. We have discounted pricing to our live events. And we have monthly She's in Biz trainings to help move your business forward by other members in the community. So all of our members have a unique talent. We have so many diverse professions, careers in the network. It's absolutely amazing. And my vision is for the women to share their knowledge with the other women of the network. That's my whole purpose with LWL. So if you are a trainer in any field, business, inspiration, mindset, and you'd like to share your training with the LWL network, please go ahead and send me an email to info@ladieswholunchnetwork.com. And if you could title it She's in Biz, that would be great. Thank you. We also have monthly Coffee with Maria meetings. My coffee. I need my coffee. I only have one in the morning, sometimes during the day too, but more than that, and I'm just way too hyper. But Coffee with Maria is a monthly meeting for now in Vancouver. That's where the live event is. It's a mastermind. It's for our members and first-time guests. And we talk about our greatest business challenges, and we get to know each other, and we mastermind how we can help each other grow our business and solve the issues that we're having in our business through the power of collaboration and brainstorming. There's an amazing book. I love recommending books, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He says one of the secrets to success is being in a mastermind, and that's really, really important. So we do that every month. We do it live, and we also do it online for our members that are not able to come to the live meeting. So it's a virtual Coffee with Maria, and that happens monthly. So our next live Coffee with Maria is Bauhaus Restaurant. Hi, Natalie. Natalie is one of our members of the Ladies Who Lunch Network. She's the owner of Bauhaus, and that is March the 1st. More information on the inside for the members. And also we have the opportunity to be in the member spotlight. Sorry, member spotlight. If you are a member and you are interested in showcasing your business, send us an email to info@ladieswholunchnetwork.com and title it Member Spotlight. So ladies, if you are interested in joining the network, we have an amazing offer that's happening this weekend only until Monday, February the 1st. The regular rate to become a member is $297 for the year, but this weekend only, it is only at $97. So that works out to about $8 a month. That's pretty incredible for all value that you're getting in this network. And I always say to the women, and they laugh at me, I say, I promise you, you will meet someone in this network that's going to change your life. And they're like, oh, Maria, you're so dramatic. But it's true. And you can see a lot of the testimonials on our website, ladieswholunchnetwork.com. So if you're interested, head over to Invite from Maria. That's me, invitefrommaria.com for all of those listening today, and grab your membership at only $97. So I think I'm just going to wrap it up here. I've taken up a lot of your time. Do any of you have a question about the law of attraction, about manifesting, or anything like that? I'm happy to answer. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Thank you again to Aura Official for my fancy necklace, and thank you to Hype Hair for my fresh cut. I love it. And I will see you all in Vancouver at Coffee with Maria on March the 1st. For those of you that don't live in Vancouver, we will be connected online. So that's it for now. Thank you so much, everyone. And remember, keep dreaming and keep dreaming with your eyes wide open. Bye for now.